Hello everybody and welcome to another stream. We are going to practice some Bibi Blocksberg today. So let's get the game started. And switch over. Input display is working, very good. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna hop right into it and practice the game for the marathon, which is coming up this Saturday, at least my run.
And Truffles said Dark Tank GL, I'll probably be lurking.
Thank you for the good luck. Enjoy the lurk. Yeah, this is the schedule where you can see when my run is happening. In my time zone, it's on Saturday around 1500 hours or something. So yeah, I would really love to see you there. And now we are going to practice the game. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I'm comparing against average segments because it's marathon practice. I'm not trying to get a PB or anything. If a PB happens, then that's cool, but it's not the goal, so. But I might add that several PBs have happened during marathon practice, so stay tuned. Ah, we got hit, but it's not too bad. This is level 1. We don't have to manage health as much. It's so inconsistent which rocks are like solid objects that you run into and which you can walk over. It's a bit weird. But whatever. So we got the watering can. That is very good. Very good first step. Now we give it back to Kermit the Hermit. Welcome. Everybody welcome Kermit. That's what I nicknamed this person. The Hermit is actually the canonical name for this person from the manual. Although I should maybe add that the manual is completely in German because this is a German game. But yeah, the translation would be the Hermit, so. That's where the name Kermit comes from. Because it rhymes. Oh, I have 1 HP. I wanted to try if you can damage boost and be like fast. You can, but it costs you 2 HP. That's annoying. So be careful now, okay. Be careful here, very good. Say hello to Shubia, the boss. Hi Shubia. Yeah, maybe in the next run I'm actually gonna practice commentary as well, because I haven't done that really. So maybe I'm actually gonna do that next run. Didn't get the fast pickup. I really need to find a consistent lineup for this because it's so annoying to not get it. I mean, it only loses like, I don't know, a second or two maybe, but like a second or two is a lot considering what my sum of best is. But yeah, for the marathon it is not really that important. Okay, now we fight Shubia, our friend. But she is also the boss in this boss fight. Oh, still, like, basically on par with average. That is actually not bad. Yeah, but compared to gold split... Yeah, never mind. We don't care about the gold splits right now. We just want to finish the game fast. Without any hiccups, hopefully. Okay, get hit by the bird. Very good. Get hit by the bird. Nice. Oh, this is such a fun game. Like, honestly, I just can't stress enough how fun this speedrun is if you know what you're doing. If you learn this game, this is so much fun. It is quite amazing. Okay, and now we get hit by the hedgehog 2 times because we don't want to slow down. But also we need the damage for the death warp. Hello heavy metal fans, please welcome on stage Death Warp. It sounds like a heavy metal band to me, honestly. Okay, we got the X and now we do the Death Warp, very good. Now we equip the broom and the X. No hiccup in the menu, very good. Sometimes I accidentally close the window after only equipping one item, which is super annoying. This game is so amazing! Honestly, I think this is actually the best BB game ever made. I haven't played all of them, but I don't think one of the point and click games would be more fun than this. Because the point and click games are very charming, but they don't come close to this, I think. Okay, now we do the trick. This is basically a skip in a way. This boss fight is not going well. I'm actually gonna die. Yeah, I saw that coming. Shit. And now we have to do what the game actually intends us to do, to fight her from the outside, which is super annoying. Yeah, that's very annoying, but it's okay. It's marathon practice. Stuff like this can happen. And honestly, that boss fight is actually the most random one and the least inconsistent one. I would even say that it is harder than the last boss fight, because for that I actually have a consistent setup, and I mean, it's hard to get the setup, but if you get it, then you defeat the boss first try. And for the last boss we just fought, there is no consistent way to fight her. And that's really annoying. Okay, I have too much health right now, so I need to get damaged. Preferably by the snake, because they do 2 damage. Okay, very nice. Now I get one more hit from the dragonfly on the next screen, and then I can do the death warp. Oh, I didn't get the damage. Okay. But I got damaged by the swan, so that's cool. Okay, we collected the spell star and we got hit by the swan. Very nice. And now we do this boss fight. It's not really a fight, but yeah. We're gonna... I mean, the goal here is actually not to defeat the bosses, but to free them from the spell they're under, so... Oh, I didn't collect the health. That was weird. Usually I always collect the health automatically when doing this skip. Gold split! Yes, let's go! That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, now we take the shortcut for the first time. And later in this level we're gonna take it a second time on the way back. But first we need to collect the spell star, which is offered to us by a very kind mole. Hello, thank you very much, goodbye. I still need to get hit once. Okay, I got hit, so avoid damage by the cat. Go down here, avoid damage by the birds. And then we damage boost over this log here. Collect the paint bucket and death warp again. Because now we can take the shortcut a second time on the way back. And the way back is actually more difficult or more dangerous because you get hit by this swarm of bees and by this. And in total that does 6 damage. So yeah, but it's actually good because we have to death warp again. There are a lot of death warps in this level. And in this game in general. Because now we have to go all the way back and the death warp just takes us there. So it's really easy. Okay, now we equip the shoe amulet, which is an amazing amulet because it lets us run almost like double the speed. Maybe even more than double, I actually don't know. If I would have to guess, I would assume it's double the speed, but I can't prove it. Okay, now we equip the bug and the frog amulet because we need to jump over here and then push this machine. Yeah, now I'm actually doing a little bit of commentary practice already. Wait for the dragonfly. Very good. Wait for the dragonfly, jump over. Okay, now we do the fast, hopefully do the fast Amanda kill. Let's see if I can do it. So we stand here and hit once, hit twice, now she speeds up and fight done. Very good. Another gold split. Holy shit, the sum of best is down 1 more second. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the heck is going on with this game? How can I still get gold splits after like almost 50 completed attempts? This is amazing. Now we get the bell. Honk, honk, honk. Very good. Did I get hit? No. Okay, so I have full HP. This is actually bad. Yeah, that's the thing in this speedrun. You can have too much health. So I'm actually gonna get damaged intentionally by the swan. And then also by this shark here. Very nice. Okay, nice. We got the damage boost. Very good. Now we wake up the bear. This bear is so cute. Just look at the sprite work. Oh, this is so adorable. I should make a t-shirt with this bear, like just a really big sprite. That would be so funny. Or have the bear as a plushie. Oh, that would be so cool. Sadly, I can't make custom plushies. If I could, I would make the bear. There are actually Bibi plushies, and they are a little bit creepy in my opinion. But also kind of funny. Oh, I got some Bibi retro merchandise yesterday in the mail. I think I may be gonna show that on stream. Okay, we got the fast pickup, very good. I think I'm gonna go for no owl death. I'm gonna conserve my magic power a bit. Okay, very good. Equip the crystal amulet. Yeah, this magic should be enough to defeat the boss. Oh, the visual glitch happened again! What the heck? Where the cat becomes partly invisible. Very good, we got no owl death. That's cool. Okay, we got the bug and the frog again. That's the third time we equip that combination, but only for a short time because we swap out the bug with the shoe. Now we wait here to avoid damage because we need damage to do no owl death. No owl death is basically to avoid a death warp, so because that saves like 10 seconds or something.
Fire Splitter said hello.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Fire Splitter said, how are you doing?
I'm actually not terrible today, I would say. I mean, I had a terrible night. Like, yesterday I forgot to take... Like, usually I take painkillers in the morning and in the evening. And yesterday I forgot to take both, evening and morning. So, when I realized this, I took them, like, before going to bed. And then, sadly, I had, like, terrible dreams. That was super stressful.
Said I do well. Currently, gonna make a video of yesterday's PB smiley face.
Nice. Yeah, so I had super stressful dreams and I couldn't really sleep well, and then I woke up from the pain and my from the chronic pain, and then which was actually not only terrible, it was also a good thing, like because an online friend of mine actually had a marathon run at 5 AM in the morning, and I woke up at like 4 or something, watched like a stream, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, this marathon run is up. So I could watch this marathon run. That was pretty cool, but other than that... Okay, last boss fight, by the way.
Fire Splitter said okay, carrot, carrot.
Shit, I didn't get the hit. Shit, I didn't get those 2 hits. Scheiße. This is still a sub 18. What the heck? I mean, that's actually very good. Considering I had a...
Truffles said good run.
Yeah,
GG.
thank you. It was not terrible because, like, look at this. I had
Fire
a...
Splitter said GG. 3.
Thanks for the GG. Let me quickly turn off the music for a second, because if you hear it as much as I do, at some point it gets annoying. Trust me. Yeah, so this was actually cool because, first of all, what? 3 gold splits? Look at the sum of best! This was at 17.8. It is 17.4 now. Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Fire Splitter said yup, smiley face.
Holy shit. Okay, so 3 gold splits that brought the sum of best down by 4 seconds. And despite dying on the boss fight in level 2, I still finished above average and sub 18, which is just amazing. So let me actually show you the BB retro merchandise that I got in the mail yesterday. It is quite amazing. So on Monday, something else arrived that I'm also gonna show. Let me change to the camera. But first of all, the splits, log in, and save. Yeah, so as you might know, I have this BB hoodie that I'm currently not wearing because I spilled some lemonade over it. But on the back, it has this huge back print of a retro BB. And that's actually from the cover of the first BB cassette tape, which is this one. It is called BB Blocksberg, Witches Do Exist After All. And
said neat.
Yeah, this is how the cassette looks. Not sure if you have ever seen how the BB cassette tapes look. Yeah, and this is basically the back print of the hoodie, just with the like design. And yeah, I'm probably gonna put this in a frame or something. Like my idea was to get one of those big frames where you can put stuff inside, and then maybe, I don't know, put it like this in the frame or something. I don't know. Seems cool to me, but I'm gonna see. And then another thing which is super funny because I haven't really seen that around. Like I've looked on eBay for more of this, but I couldn't find another version of this. This is also with the same title of the cassette tape, but it's a tiny little book. And the funny thing is, the artwork is completely different. Like, just compare this. I mean, both artworks are amazing, but it's completely different artwork. And this cassette tape is from 1980, I think. At least the copyright is from 1980. And this book, however, is from 1986, I think. Yeah, 1986. And the illustrator is actually a Polish illustrator called Edward Lucin. I checked out his Polish Wikipedia article, and apparently he comes from a creative family. Like his dad was an illustrator, his mother was a painter, and then his kids are also like creative and stuff. And he was born in Germany, which is kind of which is interesting. And he illustrated this book, and just look at this. On the first page, like if you flip the cover, you have this this little artwork of Bibi, and then this, and the mother and the father of Bibi look completely different in this. Like it's just completely creative. Like he just did his own thing, and I just love the style of those illustrations. Like I don't know, I feel like he has such a cool way of painting, of drawing, and Bibi just looks so funny. Yeah, here for example you can see how he portrayed Bibi's mother, and what's very interesting about this, she is like not super thin, and I think that's actually a cool thing, and I wish they would have kept this, because like we need more representation of people who are not super thin. So it's a bit sad that in the other Bibi media it's different, but yeah. And then on the last page we have two other illustrations of Bibi ice skating for some reason, and then Bibi reading a book. Like this is just so amazing. And yeah, I got this on eBay for like, I don't know, €4 or something, and I feel like it's a really cool collector's item. So yeah, at least if you're a fan of Bibi Blocksberg. But as you all know, that is the case for me. So yeah, let's do another run. Oh, my average is sub 18. That's pretty cool. Like honestly, if somebody had told me like a month ago, oh, your average run time is gonna be sub 18, I would have been like, Yeah, sure. Maybe in like 5 years. But here we are. 2 months later after starting this incredible speedrun journey. I have lowered the world record numerous times. I found skips, I found new strategies. It's just fucking amazing. Okay, let's try again. I hope you enjoyed this little BB retro trip. I'm actually gonna check eBay for more of this stuff because I'm fascinated by this kind of thing. Like, it's really interesting. Yeah, so let's change back to this and we just try again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I have this thought process that I want to share, and maybe somebody has an opinion on it. So, at the beginning, we skip the cutscene because, of course, we have to save time. But I was thinking at the marathon, I think maybe it would be cool to show the cutscenes and then talk over them to explain the story, so we have more time in the run to actually explain the game mechanics. But then on the other hand, I think maybe at the marathon I'm gonna play so well that I'm actually gonna break the world record, which would be super hype, breaking the world record at a marathon. But if I show the cutscenes, I can't break the world record. That's impossible. So I kind of... I don't know. I kind of want to have the best viewer experience possible, and I think showing the cutscenes would increase that experience. And also, I feel like it's maybe a bad idea to go into the marathon hoping to maybe get a world record at the marathon. That maybe that's not a good attitude, even if it's just like, oh, maybe it can happen. Yeah, if anybody has an opinion on it, then I don't know. Please share it. I don't know. It's just like, if I decide to show the cutscenes and talk over them and not skip them, then the possibility of a world record is just gone. Which is fine, because it's a marathon. You don't need to get, like, getting a world record is not the goal of a marathon. But like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm on such a good run in this game right currently. So like, it kind of would be cool, but yeah. I mean, the probability of that happening is actually very unlikely, I think. Because now my sum of best is so close to the world record. Oh, I have 1 HP.
Said if it isn't an incentive, I would not recommend it.
Okay. No, it is not an incentive. I mean, the cutscene is just a few like pixel art pictures and nothing else, which show for like, I don't know, half a minute maybe at most. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like there is so much to talk about in this marathon run, like, because people don't know the franchise. Like, if this would be a Mario game, then you wouldn't have to explain what Mario is.
Said the reason why is because people watch a speedrunning marathon is to watch speedruns of the games, so they kinda expect cutscenes to be skipped.
That is actually a very fair point. Yeah. Thank you for your opinion. I really appreciate it. Oh, by the way, tonight when I couldn't sleep, I watched your video again about the Age of Calamity thing, the longest second video that you made, and it's just so interesting. So interesting. And it's a good video. GG on the video. Or is it GV
Fire
then?
Splitter said, but if there is an incentive for them, they feel like they earned the cutscenes. Fire Splitter
that is true, yeah.
said, thanks smiley face. I did my best with it, carrot.
Yeah, I think you raised a lot of good points. Holy crap, I really wish Broom Race 3 would have in-game time, like the first Broom Race. Because the first Broom Race, not only does it have a timer in the races, it also has a time race mode, where you can race against your own ghost. Like, why did they put this in the first game, but not in the third game? Like, they clearly knew how to do it. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the same studio, but like... removing that feature from the second and third game is just such a bummer for speedrunners. Because even though I'm the only runner for Broom Race 1 at the moment, it was so much fun trying to beat my own best times on the races, because those this time trial mode or whatever it's called, it's actually just one lap and you have to get your best time on it. And that's so cool. That's so cool, honestly. Wait a minute.
Fire Splitter said I want IGT for BBBBR3 as I have found a glitch that would use that to do interesting things X3.
Wait a minute, what? What did... okay.
Fire Splitter said yes.
That's interesting. I didn't even collect the X. Okay, that is really bad. I was talking too much, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't even collect the X, I just straight went to the boss room.
Fire Splitter said if you pause the game while behind someone, you build up speed boost while behind them even if the game is paused.
Excuse me, what? Wow, that is something.
Fire Splitter said yup.
Did you find this like yesterday or like... haven't we talked about that before? Oh, actually, oh, this run is so bad. I'm actually gonna reset this.
Said it Fire Splitter, what the heck?
Sorry, I can't focus on the discussion.
Said we have, yeah. I found it the 12H challenge.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I probably just forgot about it. We should probably investigate this to see. I mean, for real time, probably wouldn't be like helpful. I mean, maybe somebody could like program an in-game timer, but I don't know.
Fire Splitter said it will not save any time RTA.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Unity game, so if we actually have somebody that knows Unity coding, then maybe we could...
said as I have experimented with that.
Ah, interesting. I mean, some speedruns actually have mods for the games that you can install and run on and then have some speedrun benefits or whatever. Like a timer or something. Okay, so maybe I'm actually gonna try to do commentary now. Like practice the commentary. Yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. So yeah, let's just practice a marathon run with marathon commentary. Hello and welcome to Bibi Blocksberg im Bann der Hexenkugel, which translates to Under the Spell of the Witch Orb, which is a Game Boy Color game from 2001, and we just gonna hop right into it in 3, 2, 1, go! So we're gonna skip the cutscene. And yeah, this is Bibi, and the story of this game is Bibi is a witch, and she was supposed to meet up with some other witches, and they were supposed to do some stuff that witches do. So Bibi was sadly a bit late to the party. So the others already started gathering around the orb. And sadly, the orb got struck by lightning, which shattered the orb into 6 pieces. And each of the pieces got like scattered around the world with one of the witches. So now our task is to go through each of the 6 levels, find a spell star, and with that star we can defeat each of the 6 witches in a boss fight to free them from the spell, collect all the shards of the orb, and save the day. So the first thing we did here in this run is collect a watering can, because there is a person living here in the forest who is called the Hermit. That's why I nicknamed them Kermit. And now we are going to equip the watering can and give it back to them by just pressing the button we equipped it to. And right here I just equipped the first amulet of the game. There are 5 different amulets you can collect in this game. This one is the frog amulet, which lets us jump. And yeah, we're gonna do that here to take a little shortcut. And yeah, so now we still need to collect the star, because without the star we can't fight the boss. So luckily there's a big arrow made of flowers, which actually leads us to the star. But oh no, a bird takes it away. What a shame. So now we have to find the nest of the bird to retrieve our star. And to do that we need our frog amulet. And just a little fun fact, that's the boss flying over the screen there. Maybe you saw her. Yeah, now we need... Yeah, we are jumping over the river here. Very good. And on the next screen we find the nest of the bird. But we can't reach the star, so we have to go right to trigger this squirrel from spawning. And the squirrel is shooting nuts at us, and by lining ourselves up with the squirrel, the nut will push down the star and we can collect it. So now we are finally ready to do our first boss fight, which is against the famous punk witch called Shubia. But to reach her we have to do a little mini game related to frogs. And now we do the boss fight. The first boss fight is actually very easy. So Shubia is flying around with the broom, and we just stand here and shoot her 4 times. Nothing much to it, actually. This could actually be a place to read a donation, like one short donation, if there is one. And first boss fight done, and we enter the second level. And yeah, let me tell you a bit about this franchise, because you probably have never heard of it if you are not from Germany or Austria, because this is a German franchise. And yeah, it's called Bibi Blocksberg. It started out in 1980 when the first cassette tape released with an audio drama about Bibi and her family. So Bibi and her mother are witches and they do witch stuff, but other than that, they are a pretty normal family actually. And yeah, they followed up with all sorts of other things like an animated TV show, video games, movies, and also recently a live action TV show. And yeah, this is the first console game actually ever released of Bibi Blocksberg in 2001 on the Game Boy Color. And there was also a spin-off called Bibi and Tina, about Bibi and her friend Tina, who lives on a horse farm. And they do all sorts of stuff like horse riding and have all sorts of funny adventures. And currently we have 20 Bibi games on speedrun.com. But in total there are over 40 games, so we have still a long way to go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, but that's not too bad. Yeah, if you press start, you bring up the password screen. So, now we equipped Broom to fly over here and use the axe that we just got from this trusty little owl to chop out the amulet out of the tree stump because it's stuck there for some reason. And with this amulet, we are going to do one part of the boss fight. So phase 1, basically, of the boss fight. And the amulet we just collected is the bug amulet, which allows us to push boulders around. And what I haven't talked about yet is the UI in this game. So the blue bar you see there, that is the magic power of BB. And it depletes every time we use an amulet. Or like an item like the broom. And BB's health, however, is represented by this flower. Each petal is 2 HP. So in total, BB has 8 health points. And yeah, here our first task is to put all the boulders into the corners so the boss is trapped and can't escape. And now we can equip the spell star to fight her. Yeah, we have to hit her 4 times. Easy peasy. Next level. Okay, in this level, we get introduced to the swimming mechanic. So this is kind of a water level, but not really. Because usually in water levels you swim... like, I don't know, in a 2D platformer, it is, yeah, different. The game this most reminds me of, to be honest, is Mulan on Game Boy. I'm not sure if anybody has played that, but the swimming there is pretty similar, and also the diving mechanic. Yeah, but we're gonna see that later. So now we're gonna use the fishing rod, and with this we found the fish amulet. And the fish amulet allows us to swim and dive. Just like in Mulan on Game Boy. And now we have to avoid the enemies, but also make sure not to have too much health, because at the end of this corridor, basically, we want to do another death warp. Have I talked about the death warps yet? I think I haven't. This was a death warp that was not intentional. But it's not a big deal. So yeah, we do death warps in this game. Which basically means we die at a specific point to respawn at another point. And here we dive to collect a star. And now we get intentionally damaged by the swan to respawn a few screens above. And now that we have the star, we are ready to do the boss fight. But is it really a boss fight? Let's see. So, here's what I mean with the swimming. Yeah, so this is basically the water level. Much more fun than most water levels, I have to admit. And now a little skip is coming up, because the game wants you to dive under the shark. But that's slow, so we just do this instead. And yeah, this is Flowey Powy, one of Bibi's friends, and she is asleep from the spell. And we just hit her once to wake her up, and that is basically the boss fight, so... And yeah, now we enter the next level, in which we do a shortcut. To do that, we need the frog amulet. We jump over here and then run through this field. Before I discovered this, we walked all the way around and it took forever, so now we do this instead. Get some health. And now the first thing we need to do is collect the star, which is given to us by a trusty little mole who spawns here. It's always the same mole. There is no RNG here, which is very good. So now we get hit intentionally by the cat, because our health needs to be at 1 or 2, preferably at 2, because now we can jump over this log, collect the bucket of paint, and now do another death warp, because we need to have full health again to do the shortcut a second time. So on the way back we get hit twice by the bees. Once here and once here. This does 6 damage in total, so we only have 2 HP left. So why did I get damaged now to only have 1 HP? You might have guessed it. We do another death warp here. So now we use a bucket of paint on this bush to collect the next amulet. And I wish I could explain to you why, but even after reading the manual and all the text boxes, I have no idea. We just have to color this bush to get the amulet. I'm not sure why. And the amulet we just got is the shoe amulet, which is a speedrunner's dream because we run awfully fast with this. I think this is double the speed of normal. And now we arrive at the first phase of the boss fight, basically. So this machine drops different drops of paint, and we have to put the correct color over the correct flask. So if there's a yellow drop of paint, put the machine over the yellow flask. If there's a blue one, over the blue one, and so on. And this all goes into a big cauldron, and we use that potion or whatever it is, I'm not sure, to defeat the boss. Oh, this is basically a great place to read donations. I should remember that. Note to self. Read donations. Okay, and here, yeah, I recently found a quick kill for this boss. So you have to shoot the tap to make this potion drop onto the boss. And that's the boss. And now in this level, we will use the shoe amulet basically almost the whole time, because it saves like easily a minute or something to run instead of walk. So, and you know the general rule, if speedrunners have a button to go fast, they will press it. So that's what we're doing here. And yeah, there are a lot of enemies here, and in the beginning this can seem very like daunting to like learn this game, but the patterns are not random. So every time you enter a screen, the patterns reset, and it's always the same pattern. So you can actually just learn how you have to move here. And I didn't get a single point of damage. That is pretty amazing, actually. But also a bit tricky, because we need to be on low health to do another death warp. So that's why I get damaged intentionally here. And now we damage boost through the snake. And yeah, earlier we collected a bell, and we just use this now to wake up this bear. And the bear is like, oh, I have overslept. Thank you so much for waking me up. Here is the spell star. I don't need this. Maybe you want it. Yeah, and now we do another death warp. There are so many death warps in this game. Holy guacamole. So yeah. And now everything that is left to do in this level is to collect the last amulet of the game and fight the boss. So the amulet it's a bit tricky to get, especially if you're new to this game. But there is a little trick, like a quick pickup trick. Let's see if I can get it. I actually got it. Okay, so because there's a mole, and the sprite of the mole can actually block the amulet, so you can't collect it. The reason why I went back to the other screen is if you leave a screen and come back to it, the magic power bubbles that you can collect, they respawn. Okay, so in this room, I died. Okay, whatever. I have no idea why I died here. This was really strange. There was no enemy that touched me. That was really weird. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, it's actually a beginner's strat to die here. To refill HP and magic power, so... Yeah. Never mind. So, this boss fight is actually very easy. We just hit her 5 times. We have enough HP to damage boost through everything, and level done, easy peasy. And now we enter the last level, which is basically just a cave full of death traps. But I sat down one afternoon and figured out where you have to stand, where you have to wait, when you have to go to avoid dying in this cave. Because before that, the strategy was just run through and hope that you don't die, which never worked. So now we have this strategy here, which allows us to go through here without dying. So we have to dodge the fireballs here. Wait for the fireballs. Okay, very good. I'm gonna just run through here. Take the damage. Wait for the boulders. Very nice. Okay, and in this room I have to focus a bit, so this is a good time to read donations. Yeah, so I got damaged once, so I'm gonna take this health here. And now I'm gonna equip the fish amulet, because in the next room we have to swim. Yeah, this last level just really tests all your skills that you learned in this run. In the whole game. And here we collect the spell star, which is in between the fireballs, which is kind of funny to me. And now I'm gonna run out of magic power, which is not ideal. So I actually have to die to the owls, sadly. But that's fine. It's a common strat. Yeah, for like really fast times of this run, you want to avoid dying to the owls in level 5 and 6. Because that saves, I think, 10 seconds per level or something. But even with the safety death to refill HP and magic power, you can get really, really good times already, so... And now we enter the last boss fight, which is a bit special because we have to... first of all, it's against Bibi's mother. And we have to hit her 4 times from each direction once. And I have a little setup how to do that. And it almost worked. Just the last shot missed. Wow, okay, this is really bad luck. And I died, okay. No problem. Yeah, so I'm taking 2 hits here. Those 2 hits do deal 4 damage. And since there are 4 HPs scattered, like lying around here, you can just, yeah, do this damage boost. Okay. Let's see if I can get it first try the second time. Holy guacamole. Usually the last shot is the easiest, but... Yeah, so there are those blue thingies flying around her that protect her, so... Wow, this is really bad luck. What's going on here?
Fire Splitter said, okay, I will have to lurk for a bit. See you soon, Concha.
Sure. Bye. Yeah, this luck is just terrible. I have never seen this. Okay. Is this even gonna be sub 20? No. Okay. Good thing my estimate is half an hour. I have no idea what's going on here. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. How much does this... Okay, my average is really bad right now. Never mind. This was just really bad luck. I don't know what happened there. That's so annoying. Yeah, never mind, I guess. This was frustrating. I think I want to try again just to get a better run going. Yeah, I'm really not sure what happened there. Like, usually the last shot is like one of the easiest, but okay, I'm just gonna focus on the run because I don't want to end the stream with like such a bad run. Okay, let's try again. I mean, overall it wasn't terrible. Just the last section was horrible. Overall, pretty solid. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do a lot of commentary. I'm just gonna try to focus on getting a good run. Honestly, I think some people underestimate how hard it is to like focus on speedrunning a game and at the same time doing commentary. That is actually difficult. Failing the last boss fight like so many times in so many weird ways was actually a pretty hard slap on my confidence right now. Like, yeah, this is gonna be the last run for today. But yeah, the other runs were all pretty good. So overall, not a terrible practice session, I would say. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, 1 HP. Now I have 2 again, very good. First try, let's go. And we got the fast pickup. That's amazing. 1 HP, so don't get hit by the headshot. Very good. Ah, collecting health and then getting damaged because of it. That's... yeah, never mind. But it's okay. We're gonna get another health here, so we can still do the boss fight normally. I wonder if you can do this faster by getting the early cycle. I think it could be possible, but I'm not sure. Maybe I should investigate that. Okay, we have 2 HP, so we should be fine here. Because we only get hit once if we stand in this position. Here. But the other 2 hits, if I get them in, we are golden. Okay, faster than average. That's not bad. The Bees of Death. Okay, so I'm gonna get hit by the hedgehog 2 times. It's so funny, you can just hold down and right for like a very long time and just transition the screens. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, I have 3 HP, so I have to get hit one more time here. Very good. Yeah, health management is actually an important thing in this run if you want to do the advanced strategies. For beginner strat, it's not that important because if you have like, I don't know, 6 HP here, you can just get hit by the hedgehog 6 times. It doesn't really matter. Like, yeah. Okay, so let's get the amulet. Okay, very nice. And now we do the boss fight. And hopefully don't die. Because that boss is so scary still, because I still don't have a consistent way to fight her. Like, it's really scary. That was actually fast. Nice. Yeah, sometimes she just turns directions like randomly and that's really annoying, but that's how this boss works. So, frog amulet. Yeah, but being head of average, nice. Always nice. So we get the fishing rod now. And equip it right away. Yeah, by the way, small reminder, if you want to see the schedule for the marathon that I'm running this game at on Saturday, you can type !GGFF, which is short for Green Gaming Fall Fest, because that's the marathon. Okay, so avoid the snake damage. Very good. Now I need one more damage by the dragonfly on the next screen. Very good. Dive to get the star. And die with the on-land animation, which is always kind of funny. Maybe it happens when you're very close to the land. I don't know. It is hilarious to me. Okay, now we do the boss fight. With very big quotation marks on fight. Because it's not really a fight to put us, like, to shoot somebody who's sleeping with a spell. I mean, I guess technically it is still a boss fight in the sense that you have to defeat a boss. Okay, more ahead on average. That's nice. That's what I like to see here. Okay, we do the shortcut for the first time. And jump over. Very good. Now we take 3 damage from the bees. Because each bee swarm does 3 damage. I need this health. Oh, and I lost it again. Oh, and I died. Okay, dying here is actually not bad because I will respawn on the screen. It just loses the amount of time it takes to respawn. So that's definitely annoying, but not terrible. Like, if there is a good way to have an unintentional death, it's definitely the screen where you respawn. Okay, that hit was intentional, because I want to have 2 HP on this screen here. To get the fast death. Okay, very good. And yeah, we actually need full health here to get through the bees. Because they deal 6 damage, and that's really dangerous. Very dangerous, I tell you. Okay, and another death warp coming up. There are so many death warps in this game. It's really quite ridiculous, actually. Okay, intentional death for a change. And now the shoe amulet, which is the hypest amulet ever in this game. If speedrunners have a button to go fast, they will press it. Whoops. You can avoid damage by the hedgehog? I had no idea. Okay. Excuse me? That was strange, but never mind. Okay, very nice. Now we hopefully will be able to do the fast boss kill. Although, to be fair, we are not killing them, we are freeing them from the spell, so we're actually helping them. We are helping them by hurting them, sure. Okay, we got the fast boss kill, very good. And now we run fast, because we have a button to do so. And in this case, it is the A button. I'm talking so much bullshit right now in this run. Holy crap. If this ends up being a world record, I have to listen to myself talking nonsense. Because I always watch my own runs to analyze them, to see what mistakes did I make, what can I improve, what went well, and stuff like that. But first we get the bell. Honk honk. One thing that went well, and that was stealing the bell. GG. Goose game. Okay, I have too much health, so... I actually think I'm gonna get hit by the swan. Yeah, that's a good idea. And now, yeah, let's not get hit here. That's a bad idea, I think. Okay, we got through. Very good. Now we wake up the bear, who is absolutely adorable. Okay. Oh, dying took half a second longer. This was so bad. Oh my gosh. That was ironic, by the way. It doesn't fucking matter. Sum of best being 17-4 is just so baffling to me. Okay, we got the health. Very good. Let's hope I can get the fast pickup. Nice, I got it. Can I go for the no owl death? I think I'm gonna try. Because I have 5 HP, which should be enough. I have done the boss fight on 4 HP before, but... Okay, no random weird glitched death or whatever that was earlier. I have to really investigate that. That was so strange. Like, I just died there. For seemingly no reason. Okay, this should be enough magic power to defeat the boss. Like, we have half of the magic power. That should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait, that was slower than average? Wait, never mind. Never mind. No, that was slower than PB. I shouldn't look at my splits, honestly. It just doesn't make sense. It just distracts me and stresses me out. Just do the run. Okay, let's see if I can get the fast strategy in the room with the snake. That would be cool. In the next room. Okay. Do I take this? Yes, I'm gonna take this. I have enough HP, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna focus. BB Bloxburg donated $5 saying good luck at Hex. I have so little magic power. Holy shit, this is bad. Why do I have so little magic power? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I'm out of magic power. I basically have to die to the owls now. Like, there's no other chance. I can't get past the owls without magic power. That's sad. Let's just hope the boss fight won't go as bad as before. I mean, all the other boss fights were either good or decent, so... Let's hope I can do it! Yeah, sometimes I get stuck here. That's a bit annoying. Okay, boss fight. Didn't get the hit. Didn't get the hit. Oh! Still a sub 18. Wow. I mean, honestly, getting sub 18 like relatively consistently is actually amazing. I don't want to brag or anything, but like, I'm actually not terrible at this game. Holy shit. Let me actually quickly check how long the cutscene is at the beginning. Oh! This is actually animated! We should make this an incentive, that's actually a good idea. It's beautiful pixel art. It's really nice. So my new average is, yeah, is now over 18 minutes, but that's fine, honestly. That's fine. Yeah, so I think overall a pretty good practice session, I would say. Yeah, so if you wanna check out my marathon run, it's on Saturday at Green Gaming Fall Fest. Oh no, it's actually called Green Gaming Fest Fall. Okay, good to know. Wait, why are my emotes on top of the... Okay, this is weird. Does it work now? Yes, okay. And they are behind the scrolling text as well. Okay, so now it's actually correct. But they also should be behind the goose. So let's put it like this. And maybe I'm gonna put the goose a little bit to the left. Okay, try again. Hex, hex.
Hex, hex.
Yo, nice. Very good, as we like to say in Germany. Very good. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate everybody being here, even if you didn't say anything in chat. Thanks for watching. And yeah, the other marathon coming up in November is the fastest first...
Truffles, said Transgender Pride.
Transgender Pride, indeed. Yeah, that's the fastest first Fall Fest. I'm gonna run this game there as well. So... yeah, I guess I will see you on the next stream or video or whatever. Oh! Before I forget, if you are interested in running this game, there is a playlist of video tutorials which you can find with this link here. Yeah, I made I made a tutorial for each of the levels, so you can learn each level individually, and there is a password system, so you can practice each of the levels from beginning to end. And yeah, would be really nice to see you on the leaderboards. So yeah, see you soon, everybody. Bye.